A disclosure of the potentially sensitive subject matter covered in this episode of Roll Call can be found in the episode description.
In the southwestern corner of the world of Mirabellis, beneath the third hottest of her suns, lies the Outlands, a hostile territory of outlaws and curses. And yet, among the unforgiving sands, there's mystery, treasure, perhaps most importantly, freedom. It's these temptations that bring folks of all kinds to the Outlands. Want to meet a few? Well then, how's about a little roll call?
I'm Ben Pimental, and I play Alden Ambergris, a man with as many secrets as coins in his pouch.
I'm Gurkowski, and I play Percival Wynnemark. I don't try to be the best, it just keeps happening.
I'm S.J. Nelson, and I play Madge Smalls. All I really have is a ladle and a dream, and some visions.
I'm Shaylee Bowman, and I play Kaia Vaeloris, wrestling with fury and blood, trying to master the storm inside her.
I'm Patrick Holt, and I play Twig. I may have a bit of an attitude, so don't poke the bear.
I'm Stone Mountain, and I play Zero. And I'm just a guy. Normal guy. No magic here. No, sir. Don't worry about it.
And pulling the strings is the game master. It's me, JP Coletta. So, let's jump into this episode of Roll Call. Last week, I think some stuff went down. If I do, it was a very role play heavy episode. If I do recall, we met 3 children in a trench coat who have some problems, as revealed. It seems like their families are being kept to pay off some debts by the VMC or which seems to be a front for the military of the Arcane Dominion. And they are here mining some rather dangerous minerals in order to pay off their family's debts. Most notably, you notice that one of the children, his name escaped Milo, and Milo's hand has this curse on it that seems like it has been aged and blackened by some kind of magical curse. And he keeps a leather glove over it. Meanwhile, gosh golly gee, there were so many roleplay things afoot. We learned quite a few things about Madge. We saw Kaia face a lot of doubt about her position with Kaelin right now. And then Alden, nothing really too big happened with you, right? We didn't at all learn that Alden's a completely different person than we thought Alden was.
Yeah, nothing happened with Alden. So much happened with Norks, though.
Norks! Yeah, Norks! That is right. We revealed that Alden is in fact a changeling by the name of Norks, who, for reasons that are still a little unclear to us at this point, was entrusted with some dense information by Kaelin about this substance called ROC21, or Black Bloom, which seems to be the cause of some of the bombs and weapons that you guys have been facing, as well as this curse upon this child's hand. The children have agreed to take you back to their leader, Rex, who seems to be the leader of the mines when the adults are away. The adults seemingly being led by this figure they call the Sandman, who shows up to collect the minerals and surveil the children. And with that, you all went to sleep. But in their dreams, Madge had a vision of a translucent woman, seemingly a ghost in the swamps, warning her that she has to stop it before it's too late, because forever is coming. And with that, good morning, everyone, or whatever you can tell is morning here in these caves and mines deep under the ground. Tell us, how are we all beginning our mornings? How do we fare? Perhaps a good place to start is Madge.
I think after Madge had that really sweet vision, I think she definitely could not sleep very well the rest of the night. Very much on and off in the 20-minute increments, waking up, tossing around. So she's slept a decent amount, but at what cost? And I think she wakes up looking very disheveled, glassy-eyed, 1,000-mile stare. Just when everyone else is kind of waking up, she's already sitting upright, just kind of staring at the ground, thinking about what the fuck that forever is coming could possibly mean to Madge.
Madge, you feeling all right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been staring at the wall for the past 10 minutes. I just thought I'd come check in on you.
Oh, have you ever heard anyone tell you forever is coming while they're chasing you down a forest?
I can't say that I have. Did you have a sounds like maybe a nightmare or
I get she crawls over to where Zero is. She's like kind of like rolling around like kind of like rolls over to where Zero's like sleeping bag is. She goes, I think I told you. I trust you. I think you're very nice. I get these visions, and when I was back in the swamp, they were chronological. They made a little more sense. But now that I'm out of the swamp and I'm further and further away from home, they're getting scarier and stranger. And I got one last night that this woman, this translucent woman with long hair, was chasing after me, and I was running for her, and she got me, and she told me that forever is coming. She screamed it at me, and she kept screaming, "Forever is coming." And then I got out of it, and I'm not really, and it feels really bad, and I don't know what in the hell I can do about that. But I think it could, especially with what happened last night. Emotions were very high. A lot of things were happening. I think it's important to know, for you all to know that I got that. So yes.
Got it. I think Zero is trying to poker face a look of support because he doesn't want Madge to feel he's Madge's well-being is pretty top of mind as of yesterday, but I think feels a little out of his depth. Okay, well, you were right to tell me and to tell us, and if you get visions, that probably means that this is important. Yeah. We shouldn't ignore it, and we shouldn't panic. It could be.
I'm not panicking. She's taking crystals out of her pockets and putting them in her bra and like different pockets. She's like rearranging her crystals in her body. I'm not panicking. This is wonderful. I think this is really nice that we're having this conversation right now.
Yeah. He's sort of watching you as you like affix gems to you. Hey, here's an idea. I am going to talk to that cleric. The cleric, where did his name go? Father Brian. I'm looking for Father Brian because he might know how to help me. Priests are, besides a divining wizard, they do lots of divination. They talk to gods sometimes if they're really good, or they talk to God's servants. Maybe he would know how to interpret your vision.
Is this a good man or a bad man? Where I come from, religious people are spooky.
That's fair. I haven't interfaced with a lot of religious people because they're illegal. You can be...
Oh, they'll do it.
I'll give you this. Roll a history check for me, Zero. Let's see if you can get this.
I roll at a disadvantage because it's my first check of the day. Okay. It would have been a little bit better. A 9.
You know that Alistair has some connections to some clerics, but you don't necessarily have a grasp on what they do with him.
Yeah, I'm not super versed on religious people. That sort of was tied into the whole magic is bad. The Guildlands don't really they don't discriminate their discrimination, I guess I would say. All magic was sort of off the table. It could be the divine kind or the wizardy kind. But Kaelin recommended this person to us. And Kaelin seemed pretty on the level. And if it's a bad kind of priest, you're real handy with that ladle, so you could just probably bonk him.
Yeah. Wow, you make a really good point. I didn't think about it like that.
I think Zero almost looks a little pleased with himself. He doesn't know if it's actually working, but he's not that wise, and he's very sort of proud that he's able to walk you back from, or thinks he walked you back from some panicked ledge. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It sounds ominous, but half the stuff that people say here are ominous. No need to panic yet. We'll find this priest, and he'll decipher what it means, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I
think Kaia from like 10 feet away, that's like packing up her sleeping bag, is like, yeah, like my family has had prophetic visions since like the dawn of our heritage, and they've only like prophesized like a couple civil wars, so I wouldn't really worry about it.
Yeah, and what I've learned now is that if people are bad, you can just hit them. That's something great that I've learned these past few days that I kind of knew, but I didn't know I could do it, and that's been nice too. So if someone is bad, I'll just hit them. If they're not going to be a bad, spooky religious person to me, I'll just hit them real good. So that's nice.
Percival leans over from his calisthenics that he's doing, his sun salutations, and this is not news. This is the second time he's done it. And he goes, yeah, I think hitting people with stuff usually works for me.
Yeah, I think there's a cost benefit analysis of like if they look way stronger than us, or if they have a bunch of people with them.
I've never run into that before.
Right.
Sure.
I thought about hitting you a couple times, but I stopped myself.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. She rolls her back to her sleeping bag.
Okay. It's morning. We should eat some rations and strategize, I guess. Where to?
Do we see the children?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah. Just then, Milo comes running into the room. Goes, "Oh, good. The grown-ups are awake. I guess that means that I can go wake up the other two. They like to sleep in. Are you guys ready?"
Yeah. For To go for way? For what?
You guys wanted to come to Glimmerglass, right?
Yes, great.
We're
Very
meeting
much.
Rex.
We're meeting Rex.
Yeah. And hoping to get a look at Caleb as well.
Right.
Right. All right. Listen up, grown-ups. Before I take you there, just remember, underground, it's different. So you gotta remember 3 things, okay? Don't touch anything, be quiet, and don't die. At least, that's what the Sandman tells us.
Simple instructions.
All right.
think we can do that.
All right, come on. And he leads you into through that hallway into that main cavern you'd seen with the twisting, winding minecart shafts and track above you. And you see their little camp below, where Tess and Theo are still asleep. Notably, Theo sleeping with one eye wide open. Milo goes over and kicks him. Goes, oh, good morning, everybody. And Tess in a more, we're ready to go? Okay. Follow us. And they all start to take you down this path that takes you down a bit, but then you begin to ascend up these steps. And this is where they take you onto a turn, onto the tracks themselves that are suspended over this massive cavern. To which Tess will say, "Don't look down, that always helps me." And you guys begin to wander across these tracks. As if you were to look up or down, you'd realize you cannot see the bottom of this cavern. And the top seems pretty domed and high too, especially for how knocked down you've gone. It seems like you might be under a dune or some kind of like mountainous region. And as you walk along these tracks, you eventually come to a fork where there is a track with a minecart set leading into a cave. And then there's a track with all of the wooden slats between missing, leading to a different cave. And that seems to be the direction Milo is leading. You have to keep your balance real good, but that way's way, way longer. Think you guys can handle it?
Oh yeah, this looks easy.
I know some of us
Yeah.
can.
Is there anyone that doesn't feel safe?
I've never felt safe with y'all, but so I guess this is now or never.
Yeah.
Kaia's gonna genuinely go over to Madge, put a genuine hand on your shoulder, and she has the most sincere look in her eye. I'm so sorry that you have not felt safe with me.
Oh no, I don't mean no. Oh no. Oh
I was
no.
sent to protect you, and I feel like I have not been doing that.
No, I meant like the
so sorry.
circumstances. Like y'all are great. I misspoke. Y'all are great. The scorpions and all this. That's what's unsaved.
Oh yeah.
I meant y'all
Yeah.
as like a collective of us going through strange things. No, you're
Understood.
lovely. Don't you worry.
Oh,
I give her a pat on the head.
thank you.
All
I
right.
think.
All right. So we'll all cross. Is anyone really worried? Is anybody really bad at this? Keeping their balance?
I mean, if we're drawing straws and there's some way to help, I could use help. I'm not too prideful to admit that.
I can assist someone as well, if you were offering. Looking at that was Theo that spoke. Yeah. I'm also able to assist if you need.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly across, but before you do, and he goes ahead and pats you on the back, Zero, and you feel this like wonderfully like warm energy come over you as he casts guidance on you.
Oh, lovely.
You should be good now. And he goes ahead and pushes you towards the ledge.
Whoa. Okay. I mean, I feel the magic, and I do feel a little more confident, but I don't want to be near the ledge. But I'll try to go across.
All right. You may make an acrobatics or athletics check, whichever is better.
I will do acrobatics. And I will add a d4. Great.
Could I give the help action?
If you can explain to me how you're going to help.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would love to, since Zero's going first, I will. I'm thinking I'll go behind Zero. So I should be close enough the entire time where I can like be giving him like little like pointers and things like that, because I've got good decks. So like that's where my thoughts are coming from. So the whole time Zero just hears like, nah, shift your weight to your other foot now. All right. Slow, slide your foot along the rail. Don't pick it up.
So please roll with advantage and add the d4 to the highest.
Okay. We did good. And it would have been bad without advantage, so thank you. I'm going to do acrobatics, and that is a 21. 14 plus 4 plus 3.
You, like, though you are very nervous, he shoves you towards that ledge, and you sort of peter back and forth, but you walk like a tightrope, and though it's sort of slow at first, you eventually find your footing, and you're like, oh, actually, this is very similar to stuff that I've done in the circus.
Yeah,
actually,
exactly.
this is very easy, and you expertly walk across, and it's quite easy. He goes, nice. And then instantly, as he says that, Theo just turns into a duck and flies across and lands on your shoulder and looks at you with his big bill.
I'm getting flight is so
As if to say, good job.
So busted. I don't have flight.
Well,
you should ask him about it.
It's not too bad.
And I'm gonna, I'll follow up since I'd be following behind Zero.
Mm-hmm. Acrobatics or athletics, whatever you'd like.
Acrobatics for sure. Our boy is not strong. Yeah. 12.
Oh, I didn't expect character deaths this early.
The
kidding.
The dice want to tell a story. What can I say?
I'm kidding. No, you, after being like, shift your way to the right and the left and the right and the left, you take your own advice and you start peacocking across, and you get about halfway there, and then one foot slips and go, oh, and you like sort of balance there, but you're okay, and you put one foot in front of the other, and you eventually make it to the other end.
And it is truly like he ends up in like a crane pose, and he's like with his cane in just happens to be in the right hand so he can balance weight wise, and he's like, all right now, easy does it. Put one foot in front of, and that's all and that's legally all I can do.
You could have had 2 more notes.
An unresolved word. Finish it in the comments.
Let me, real quick.
I don't like that. Nope.
No, wait, the fuck?
I'm rolling for the kids to cross. Calm down.
JP,
And
what the heck are you doing?
And you're gonna hear 4 because they get advantage because they do this all the time.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good.
Yeah. No, they're very good at this. And one of them got a nat 20. So Tess just like skids across with a jet ski. I don't know why I picked jet ski. I couldn't think of anything else fast in that moment. But she zips across, followed by Milo, who's a little more precise about it. And she turns back. Tess turns back to you, and it's like, "Come on, we have to get back before Rex notices we're gone."
I think Madge is feeling ballsy. She'll go next.
Give me that roll.
All right. Ooh, that will be a 22 athletics.
Absolutely. Let me ask you how you want to cross.
I think Madge is staring at everyone, crossing, and she goes, "Forever is coming," and starts sprinting across.
Zero just has terrified eyes, but is trying to put on a smile. It's like, okay, yeah. Like, it's so desperately trying to be supportive, but is so scared.
I think she's strangely trying to, like, summon the energy of that woman. and she...
Bruh, I don't know if you have heroic inspiration right now, but if you don't, please take it.
I will now.
Please take inspiration.
Thank you. It's an honor.
I don't think
taking a terrible prophetic vision and using it as fodder to cross a bridge.
An empowerment mantra.
I don't think Alden hears what she says, but definitely as soon as he gets across, turns around and sees just like a train coming head on.
All right. And Kaia and Percival, are you? Oh, I'm sorry, and Twig. How we cross him? Twig, you have flight, right?
No, I don't. I'm not allowed to get that yet.
I think Kaia's gonna be waiting for everyone else to cross to make sure that they get across. I think she's at the edge, making sure that people are trying her best to make sure that they cross safely, as she feels responsible for these people's safety, begrudgingly. But I think she will intend to go last unless someone makes her go before.
No, Percival will actually go next. We'll just calmly walk across with a 21.
21. Exactly as you described it. Just calmly, or tell me how it looks.
Yeah, I mean, he just kind of jauntily crosses. As he's going across, he kind of swings his shield that he had out back onto his back, kind of looks over, takes a look down, smiles, and then keeps walking with a little flip of his hair as he crosses.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because you looked down.
Holy shit. Okay, +0, so 19. But still good.
A 19. As you look down, just to be whatever. There's no brief...
There's no utility. It was all for aesthetics.
No, I know. But you're just whatever. And you suddenly hear a familiar whispering that only you can hear. Sounds like the whispering you heard from the sands.
As he crosses, Percival's gonna chuckle and say, "All right, kids, you can stop the whispering. We get it. Good try."
What are you talking about? The whispering?
Oh, no, the whispering you guys tried to scare us with when we were on the skiff.
Oh, we don't do whispering. And then suddenly she uses thaumaturgy on her own voice.
I make it sound like this won't scare you.
Just like that.
Okay. Do you happen to maybe know who does do whispery stuff?
They look around. We don't know who does it, but if you're talking about the Whispering Dunes, that's just a feature of the desert.
Okay. That's fun.
Yeah, some people say that it's the souls of the damned. Other people say that it's just a superstition. And some people say that it's a demon. I hope it's a demon.
Well, I do too, but we should probably hope for everyone's sake that it isn't. That seems kind of fun.
Why not? It'd be just like Baba Tutai.
Is this the one that Eldritch blasted?
Yeah.
God damn it! What is the name that he just said?
She
Sorry,
said
Tess.
Baba Tutai.
Baba Tutai.
That's BABA separate word TUTI AI. Baba Tutai.
AI. Do we know that name? Do we just do?
I would say I don't think it wouldn't make sense for you, but since everybody heard this, I would say Alden Norks, you can make a religion or history check, whichever you'd prefer. And anyone from the Arcane Dominion or Sanctum, actually everyone but Twig and Zero can kind of make this. Religion or history, whichever's higher. It's not a low DC, I will say, but
16?
16.
13.
16, 13.
I don't think that Kaia would be doing this role.
Oh, that's so fair. That's so fair. I said you may. Yeah.
17.
17. So, for full information, I was looking for 20, but with the 16 and 17, I will grant the rest of you don't know shit. But with the 16 and 17, I will say you have heard that name, and you're pretty sure that it's infernal. Or at least the language is infernal.
Tess,
Yes?
how you know that name?
Well, she's my family's patron.
Yeah.
My whole family serves Baba Tutai. I was so excited the day that I finally took the oath and I got my powers, and she spins an Eldritch Blast down the corridor, lighting it up. This sort of purpley crackling energy.
Are you at liberty to discuss the oath?
Well, certainly.
What is it?
It's very simple. Steal, which is really hard for me to say. Honor the mothers, and no men in power.
Amazing.
Honestly based.
Now, who are the mothers? Is that just mothers in general, or is that referred to a specific group of people?
Well, Baba Tutai is the mother, but of course we do extend that to our own mothers as well.
All right. So you just live by those rules, and you get to have some power from Baba Tutai?
Yeah, like this. And she throws another Eldritch Blast, like right over your head, not trying to hit you, just trying to impress you.
I feel like it just misses his hat and maybe singes the top a little bit.
Absolutely.
And he kind of ducks down and he goes, yeah, you did say that. That's lots of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Well, good.
God, Tess, you're so weird. I'm not weird. You're weird. No, Tess, you're pretty weird. Shut up, you guys. And she goes ahead and she sends 2 Eldritch Blasts at the same time, I might add. Towards each of them.
These kids are like super strong. All right, Twig, come on, we gotta go.
Coming.
Percival would 100% clock that's absurd as far as magical ability.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is?
Oh, would he? Would he immediately clock that warlock ability is very special?
How interesting.
Is it a warlock ability?
Wizards have spell slots.
Yeah.
I mean, Eldritch Blast is a warlock ability, but
Yeah.
you know, maybe he just
Also,
has a high proficiency in Arcana.
That's not what I meant. Also, well, it doesn't actually use spell slots, so I realized that's probably the worst comparison.
Yeah, I will say you've only seen 1 leveled spell used by these children. Besides that, you've just seen cantrips.
Where did you guys learn your magic? I know you've been here. Do you continue to train while you're here?
Well, to a certain extent, but the fan doesn't like it when we practice, other than for the work. Yeah, I learned mine from my family, but the Sandman doesn't really like when we practice. And he thinks the duck is stupid.
Well, that's not nice at all. Does
I know, the duck is the greatest bird of all time. He's
hey,
aerodynamically perfect.
They're literally built for water, but okay.
I have no
This kid is
horse in
They're
this
built
race.
for water and the air and the land. They can go anywhere. The heavens, the earth, the ocean. That's why ducks are perfect.
Whoa.
This kid is Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Q Neutron.
What a world-shattering
That's
reference.
why my whole family is devoted to them.
To ducks? So you're devoted to Baba
I thought it was Circle of
Tutti,
Dreams. What is this?
Babatutai.
and you're devoted to
Circle
ducks.
of ducks.
And what do you have
It's
going on?
actually, it's actually pronounced Circle of Mallards.
Oh my god.
Drag his
And-
ass.
And what do you do? What do you have going on? Is it Milo?
My magic's innate. I'm sort of the black sheep in my family. See, their families, they're all magical by design. But, my parents, well, they're outcasts. They don't have any magical abilities. But I happen to be, and he sparks his hand with this, like, sky-high, shocking grasp that looks like it almost has range. I'm the sorcerer. Some people, not to brag, but some people say that I'm a really powerful sorcerer.
And
Kaia's gonna from across the way still. She's like, this is all very riveting. Can we all get across before we continue this conversation so that we are all safely across before we throw any more magic anywhere? Just a thought.
that
Just
makes
a thought.
a lot of sense. That's sound logic.
Twig, please go across.
Twig's gonna come up to the edge of the thing. He's gonna look at Kaia and he's gonna say, I'm totally cool with heights and stuff, but I hurt my foot earlier, so I might be a little slow on the thing.
If
I
you
won't
fall,
fall.
I'll do my best to catch you. Okay.
See, if you were a duck, you could just
Yeah,
fly
okay,
across.
we can talk about that in a second.
I'm just saying.
That's
How's
an
this-
18 acrobatics check.
Hey,
That'll do it. You're able to pretty easily cross. And that, I believe, just leaves Kaia.
Oh, so Stone, did you say you wanted to do something?
It was only if it
No.
went bad. So good.
Oh, okay. Kaia's gonna breathe a breath of relief. Okay, now that everyone has safely gone across, and now she is going to go across. Natural 20. It was gonna be athletics, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Go off, Queen. Tell me exactly how elegantly you cross.
So it's really funny because she doesn't do it elegant at all. She's
Sure.
so worried about. I just like take nat 20s as like the best possible scenario
Anything
to
you
not
want,
have
Queen.
a horrible thing. So I think she's like, okay, good, everyone's great, and then she's gonna look down, just kind of peep down there. She's gonna get her breath quickens a little bit, and then she's going to what is the layout of this? Is it just like a beam? Is that what it is, or it's like the two beams?
It's the two beams, yeah. But all the slats are missing.
Amazing. She's going to imagine this. She plants both of her feet on the opposing boards, and then she's going to lean over and plant her hands, and she's just going to spider crawl so that she does not fall. She has no chance of falling. She is perfectly safe.
That's sick. Yes, and having crossed to the other side, Tess goes, "That's really cool. Yeah, nice lady."
Kaia gets up.
It was okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Everyone good? Everyone feel good? We good to...
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just before we keeping on, do you kids does your magic act like weirdly down here? Any weird interactions when you cast spells near the Sapphite, maybe, or near anything else?
Well, it does make your spell stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I could be a duck?
You're not ready for that.
I can already be an octopus.
I've been training to be a duck since the day I was born. You're not ready, but you could be.
You said your whole family is ducks, right?
Yes,
Every single one of them?
we're all Circle of the Mallard Druids.
That can't
that's
be
good.
real.
I mean, it would have been a really, really, really bad duck, goose situation if not.
I don't get it.
Milo. Zero is like
Yeah?
locked in. Zero cannot like be bothered with.
Honestly, you also clock so is Milo. Like, Milo also can't be bothered with any of this shit.
Does your magic ever get kind of like uncontrollable?
You watch as his face, he like looks at the ground and he's like, no. And Tess just explodes with laughter. She's like, yes, it does. He can't control his magic at all. It goes crazy all the time. Yeah, he's like, he's totally not in control of his magic. Shut up, you guys. I'm working on it.
That's okay. Hey, I a good friend of mine has the same problem. What happens? Is it only near the Sapphite, or is it, whenever?
Well, the Sapphite makes it worse, but I don't know. Sometimes when I get really upset, or whenever sometimes when I try to cast some spells, it's just other things happen. Sometimes really good things that are even more powerful than I expected, and sometimes really bad things that hurt the people around me. It's why my parents got rid of me.
Oh. Hey, well, family's not everything. It's the people who become your family, your friends, and your friend Rex, and we're gonna go meet all of them. So
Kaia's gonna speak up. Actually, she's gonna be like, well, I mean, family is important though, and I'm sure they didn't just like. I'm sure they didn't like abandon you or put you off on a different path for like
Yes, they
no
did.
reason. No.
What do you know, lady? My parents hate me.
Well, you don't know that they hate you.
Kaia,
they might really love you.
Kaia, let's keep moving. And I'm gonna just sort of like take Milo, kind of like, I imagine I'm like 6 feet, I'm taller than him. Kind of just like take him on my shoulder and sort of like, kind of like shake him a little bit and like walk with him and kind of try to cheer him up. Why don't you show me that lightning that you did again? That was so cool. And we'll walk a little bit ahead.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that I can do. See, cantrips are pretty easy for me, and he just starts walking along with you, showing you this light.
I wish I could do that, and we'll kind of walk.
And it's kind of a good thing that he's using this light. Who has dark vision among you? Wow, I think this might be a first in D&D
I learned my
that
lesson.
someone had to check their character sheet to see if they have dark vision.
You're usually right, Shaylee?
Yeah, you have dark vision.
Yeah, I do.
Madge, I'm unsure about you. I'm as unsure about you as you are about you.
I have a single foot of dark vision.
You're the reason I asked.
Madge, you do not.
You have a single foot?
It's from
What?
the it's from the glasses that I'm wearing.
Right.
Because I normally don't have it, but they give me.
You don't have your fog lights on.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right here.
Yeah, you can see like directly in front of that is very funny.
Yeah, it's not LEDs,
so
it's candles.
So those of you with dark vision, it's about to get very helpful, because aside from the crackling of Milo's hand, it gets very, very dark as you begin to leave the lights of the main cavern that was illuminated by various fungi and those torch lights that they had on, and into a deep, dark, seemingly barren mine shaft.
Oh, let me. And Percival's going to cast light.
Right at the exact same time that you do that, Tess also casts dancing lights. Except yours are like pretty, or is just like a light, or I don't know what your light looks. Tell me what your light looks like.
Well, now that you've given me permission to tell
I
you what
don't
your light
want
looks
to.
like.
I don't want to take away player agency. I just want to.
It's just a glowing orb. It's a glowing orb with a kind of warmish amber light that cascades out from it.
Mm-hmm.
Relatively.
What are we talking about in kelvins here? Okay.
So
5,000.
20,
25 Kelvin.
It's pretty warm.
All
All right.
No, I think that's really
Yeah,
cold.
that's bad. You want to
No,
go
no.
way higher than that.
That's so bad. It's been way too long. I'm so
People
sorry.
are turning off the podcast. We have to move on.
No, we have to move on. Sorry.
This is
My
This is
science
bad.
teachers are so mad at me. I'm so sorry.
No. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. So you cast that, and hers is actually less helpful because hers are that same violet hue as her Eldritch Blast, but they seem to like dance around in various shapes, at times forming what looks like a face with horns.
I'm sure
Anyway.
that's fine. We just keep walking.
Yeah.
Is that Baba Tuti?
Baba Tutai?
Yeah, is that? I see that face going on over there. Is that her?
Yes, I try to honor her whenever I can. So whenever I cast a cantrip, I make sure I try to draw her faith.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. And as you carry on down the hallway, you eventually come to a large cavern that is illuminated, finally, out of the darkness by a massive amount of multicolored crystals, what seems like of veins coming out. Particularly in the northwestern part of the cavern, a lot of orange is glowing, and the eastern side seems to be blue. Goes, this is the current vein we're working on right now. Yeah, this is where they have us mining right now. That's the orange ones, those are the blue ones. And they sort of,
Blue is the Sapphite rock, ROC 9. Orange was the Sunstone.
Mm-hmm. You don't know that.
I don't know what. Yeah, I think Zero would ask. I'm like, oh, okay. I think you've mentioned ROC 9. Is the blue, right? What's the orange?
That's the Thunstones for Thundcracked Resin. It's really
dangerous.
hot. Oh, it is. People have lost hands that way.
Jeez.
Okay, so we're not going to touch anything as we go through.
Yeah.
We're not going to touch anything. Just want to make that very clear for everyone. Here, she starts looking at every single person. No one's going to touch the walls, right?
And which one did you say made your magic really powerful?
That would be the Sapphite.
But that's also what messed up your hand, right? So maybe we also.
No, that's not what messed up my hand.
What
that
messed
was
up
the
your
black
hand?
stuff.
Oh.
That mine is a little deeper under here.
Got it.
You don't want to go there, I promise.
Hey, no arguments here.
Percival, do not touch any. She's going to keep an eye on Percival because she knows.
Do I see any sapphire on the
might be a
ground?
good idea to get some
available?
sapphire.
Readily available?
So, as you guys walk towards the other side of the cavern, you walk around like this massive rock spire that's in the middle of this cavern. The crystals seem to be getting lower and lower to the ground until they are by the entrance. There actually seems to be a nice patch that's like maybe head height with you. It's very close, very reachable without touching a single thing.
It's like on a it's on like a stalactite.
Actually, it's growing out of the wall.
Oh,
and there's options for both if you would like to. On either side, you see the door is sort of framed by sunstone on one side and sapphite on the other.
Percival's gonna reach down and start tying his shoe. You guys go ahead. You guys
Top
go ahead.
secret mission from the Arcane Dominion, eh? I don't say that. That's something.
Okay.
Kaia's gonna, oh yeah, I'll wait for you. And then she's gonna lean down to where you're tying your shoe and she's just gonna stare at you.
Do you want to learn? Like it's just a knot. It's just a knot. I'm really
I'm
good.
just making sure you're staying safe.
I'm pretty good at tying knots though, so I don't blame you.
Do you want to learn's crazy?
Such an asshole.
Percival's gonna stand up. Percival is going to. I'm going to trip forward into it, into the exposed sapphite.
Can I try to catch him?
Roll contested dex? Are you gonna say?
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, you're bad too.
Wait, I'm not great at it, but I'm not horrible. Oh, all right. It's 15.
17.
Damn!
That's a +0.
Wow. All right.
So yeah, you fall forward towards it. Kaia, you clocking this immediately, you try to grab him, but he's past you before you can even touch him. And you go face first into a vein of sapphite.
You son of a bitch.
You feel, at first, you feel this almost electrical energy surging through your body as you touch this stuff. But then, suddenly, as you pull your face back, the rock opens up into what can only be described as one eye, 2 eyes, 3 eyes, 4 eyes, and a mouth. Everybody roll initiative. It's a mimic!
Whoa!
No!
Fucking knew it.
Who could have seen that coming, honestly?
Okay, let me get initiative from Twig.
17.
17. 0.
18.
Alden.
It's gonna be a big fat 10.
Big fat 10. Percival.
That is an 18.
An 18.
And whoever had the 18, you win, because I have 0 dex.
Madge.
Madge got a 19.
Queen. She's on her new arc. She has her new mantra.
Forever is coming.
Kaia. You said 15?
I got 15. Yeah.
15. All right. Cool. And let me roll for the kids. With that, unfortunately, it is in fact not that mimic's turn. But you watch as the other side, the Sunstone mimic,
Wasn't my fault at all. See, there would have been 2 minutes.
wakes up as well.
When it rains, it pours.
Kaia's gonna turn to Percival as this happens and go, "You son of a bitch!"
Percival is beaming. Percival is so excited to be able to fight something.
Yeah. So that mimic is going to go ahead and it unsticks from the wall and lands on the ground. And most of you, I'm assuming because you tied your shoes, sort of passed right by into the next cavern.
I think we're a little further.
Yeah.
So that is highly unfortunate for all of you to be in that position. Because this mimic that was just the Sunstones, it's this crackling stone creature with eyes, and it begins to glow and spark, and suddenly it opens its wide crystal jaw, and you watch as a big inferno grows inside of it and blasts out of all of you and casts Fireball. I need everyone except for Kaia and Percival to make dexterity saving throws, including the kids.
As others roll, if I may, 0 in the corner of his eye sees, almost as if it's going up the wall, the skittering of some canine lupine creature. And I'm going to roll this at disadvantage because it's my first saving throw of the day.
I got an 8.
Fuck me. I built this character, so it's my fault. I got a 5.
Twinsies.
Oh, no.
We're caught so off
Okay,
guard.
so I'm sorry. That is a 5, an 8. What are we looking at, Madge?
8 for Madge.
Oh, and that was an 8 for Madge. Twig?
It's also a 5.
5. That's gonna be a nat 20 for Tess. Sorry.
Hey, go,
right.
no, please save. I want the kids to live.
Save the kids.
Yeah,
Please.
that's gonna be a 12 for Milo.
Ooh, the kids are not all right.
And then, oh gosh,
Of course, it's
19
Milo.
plus,
Of course, the
and then
the
a
zero
22, a 22 for Theo.
A 23
yeah, it's the
for
0
me.
lookalike that failed.
And then at good time, did you say that?
wait,
Theo
what did Alden
ducked?
get? Sorry.
23.
23.
geez, yeah.
All right. So, for those of you who succeeded, which is, I'm just going to say anyone who got over a 14, you take half damage, which is 11 points of fire damage. And those of you that failed, you take 22 points of fire damage.
We might have to do some healing in battle.
Don't
You're at
do
one?
this. I'm
Don't
at
do
one.
that.
I'm at this many. I thought I was gonna go down, so ultimately this is a better
I'm at
case
this
scenario
many.
than I thought.
I will say, if this hopefully makes you feel a little better, you watch as this massive inferno just fills up the whole cavern, letting you suddenly see in the dark. And as it does, this like crystallized monster with these jagged eyes suddenly turns to regular rock. It still has eyes, but it is no longer glowing.
Oh, it like infused once with the sunstone, and now it's like used that energy, maybe. Hopefully.
I don't know. But anyway, but that is a story. And with that, it is now Tess's turn. And Tess used a cloak that's around her back to like sort of shield herself from the fire. She goes, that wasn't very nice. And she goes ahead and she casts Eldritch Blast as she yells, "For Baba Tutai!" Ooh, and that is gonna be a 21 to hit. So she is going to hit with. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong dice. I need to roll a d10. I'm smart. Plus her charisma modifier. It is only one beam, unfortunately, that you see at this current time, but that's going to be 9 points of force damage to this piece of rock. And as she goes, "We told you not to touch anything. Who touched something?" And with that, it is
look at Percival.
it is Magister. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I just looked at your hit points on Beyond.
What the hell? I have 9.
You're sick.
I have 9.
You're
Diva.
sick.
I have 9.
You're a sick man.
Madge is gonna look at Tess. Be like, should I keep hitting this little rock, or can she look around and see that the other one, the blue one, is alive as well?
I would say you can see that. She would think,
Okay. Should I hit this
Baba
rock or go on
Tutai?
the other one?
"Baba Tutai says focus fire!
Does that? So I'm gonna hit this fucking rock. All right, fuck.
Hit the fucking rock! Don't swear!"
She goes very quiet. She goes, "Yes, ma'am," and she's gonna run towards the rock and whack it with her ladle of power.
Not the ladle of power.
Oh, god damn it! That's a nat 1, you motherfucker. It's a nat. And these. Okay, that's gone.
You charge towards this thing like, "I'm gonna hit this fucking rock," and you charge towards it with your ladle. And as you raise your ladle, your eyes just sort of roll back as you see in front of you that same figure from your dream that just shouts, "Forever is coming!" And that causes you to like jolt back, and you lose your attack as you just sort of whip off into the air.
Dear God, who are you, woman? Oh my God, who is this?
And she's gone as quickly as she can.
Fuck, this is what a bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna bonus action second wind, because why? I have 9 fucking hit points, so I'm gonna second wind and all that fun little stuff. 1d10 plus 3. That's 5 hit points back to Mama, and that'll be my turn.
That'll be your turn, huh? Okay. With that, it is now Zero's turn.
Crap.
Your hit points look great, Zero.
I don't want to hear it. I'm going to... I move 10 feet from the rock monster, 10 feet away. In the space in between us, I scatter some caltrops. And then I'm going to move away and drink a potion. So if it moves towards us, it will step onto these, is the hope. Does that make sense? Great.
Yes, I think that makes sense.
Yay! Okay. Look, I'm really messed up, but if I try to do something else, I think I'll make matters worse.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. And I get some 5 plus 2. I get 7 back as I drink the potion. That's my turn.
Okay. So with that, it is now Milo's turn. However, Milo just begins to panic. He goes, not again, not again. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. My magic ruins everything. My magic ruins everything. My magic ruins everything. My magic ruins everything. And that is his whole turn, unfortunately.
Can I do a wisdom saving throw? I'm just gonna. Okay.
Sure.
I just sorry.
Just for
I think
yourself.
that I just. Yeah, I think Zero is distressed. I think Zero has moved backwards and is just stopped and is like staring at Milo.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, it is now Percival's turn. And Percival, you are fully within melee of the glowing blue crystal beast, if you will.
Gotcha. For my own brain, it's kind of like there's a tunnel that we're going through, a mine shaft, and basically the two are in between the two groups now.
Correct. So imagine that there is a tunnel entrance, and on either side of the entrance were these mimics. You are up against the wall with the one. The other one has gotten off the wall and squared up like 5 feet back from the wall so he could blast his fireball down the hall.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And they're not close to each other. They're more than like 5 feet away from each other.
They are more than 5 feet away from each other. I would say they are 15 feet from each other.
That is bigger than 5. Okay. Percival is going to... Yeah, I'm gonna thwack it with a booming blade.
You're going to thwack the blue one, the one that you're up against?
I am going to thwack it with booming blade, yes. Wait. How far are the caltrops away from it? They're further. It's about 20 feet, right?
Yes. Yeah, the caltrops are around the other one.
Okay, then nothing. I'll just whack it.
Okay.
For a 25 to hit.
That certainly hits, sir.
Hell yeah. That is going to be a max damage, 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. Now I have 2 questions for you.
Yes.
Would you mind, to me, for all of our viewers, reading Booming Blade to me?
Yes. I don't trust you with this, but yes. Sure. I brandish my weapon used in my spell's casting, and I make a melee weapon attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of me. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attack's normal effect and then becomes sheathed in a booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 of thunder damage, and the spell ends. The spell's damage increases, yada yada yada. I'm not casting it a higher. And also, because I whacked it with my warhammer, it's going to move 10 feet back.
Okay. So it is... However, that is not willing, so that does not count.
No, that doesn't trigger it.
Mm-hmm. But, for the sake of argument, would you say that you are willingly pushing it 10 feet from you?
Depends on what you're about to say next.
Would you go ahead and roll the thunder damage?
No. Wait, it wouldn't take the thunder damage yet.
Yeah, just roll it anyway.
I don't like this. Yeah, that's a big one, too, so fuck you and whatever you're about to do. That's 7 points of thunder damage.
So, as you whack it away from you, brandishing your booming blade into it, it skitters in the other direction, taking 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm sorry, 12 points of bludgeoning damage?
Yeah.
However, as you stand there brandishing your weapon, like, that was easy, boom, you explode with your own booming blade. And you watch as its blue glow deactivates and it turns to a rock color as well. And so you take that 7 points of thunder damage, or however much thunder damage you just cast.
Crisscross.
I did not like that. And
I didn't think you would.
Yeah, that is gonna be my full turn.
I will say though, the bludgeoning damage looks like it did more than you thought. As you sort of like boom, turn it into dust. Like this big portion of rock flies off and breaks into dust.
In that case, knowing that, I would know that my booming blade backfired. I would then take my movement and rush back into melee with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck
That's
yeah.
my turn.
All right. And with that, we are now up to Twigsy.
Yeah, I think Twig's gonna get in front of little Milo, this poor guy, and he's gonna say, just get behind me and it'll be okay. And he's gonna turn into a bear, which does give him 9 temporary hit points.
Okay.
But I can also use an action.
Theo looks at you judgmentally, but shrugs.
I mean, it can't fly, but I could crush that stupid duck. Oh, goodness gracious. I would also like to cast a little spell. How far away am I from the one that was at one point orange?
I would say you guys probably didn't get too far down the tunnel. If you're in front of Milo, you're probably the furthest from it. The one that was orange, I'd probably say you're like 25 feet from.
Perfect. I would like to cast Moonbeam upon it.
Heck yeah.
So I need a Constitution saving throw.
A con save, right. Okay. That would be...
Where does the moonbeam come from on the bear? Or is it from the sky?
Like, whenever he transforms, his cloak, like, becomes a part of him, but it just kind of circles up into the little cat pendant, and it's kind of like a little collar with a cat pendant, and that is where the moonbeam comes from.
I love that for him. That's going to be an 8, by the way.
And,
so...
Oh, yeah, definitely is gonna fail. Fail that. So it's gonna be 2d10 radiant damage. Give me a mo. Oh, that's not a d10, that's a d8. So that is 12 radiant damage.
12. Yeah, you send down this radiant beam of light that just catches the top of this in this white radiant fire and burns off a chunk of the rock. It definitely took that damage. Good thinking.
Cool. That's it.
All right. Heck yeah, let's move on to Kaia Vaeloris. I just like saying your full name.
Thanks. It's pretty cool. Alright, well, Kaia's really fucking pissed off. Both that Percival touched any of the gems when she explicitly stared at everyone individually and said not to touch them. And on top of that, he put the fucking kids in danger. And seeing Milo get really scared and then Twig try to protect the kid just made her more upset. So much so that I think she is going to, in fact, go into a rage. I think it is just the anger. I don't think she stirs up any dirt or any sand or anything. I think it's just her full metal just trying to she's gonna try to slam into one of these rocks with her great axe. So I guess I'll do the one that's closest to me. So I think the one that was the sapphire, that would be the blue one, or the one that it's just a rock now, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet.
The one that is in melee with and I will say you get flanking, so you can roll this at advantage.
Fuck yeah, man. Okay, cool. That is a 21.
That'll do it.
Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. That'll be 11 points of slashing damage. Oh wait, nope. Rage bonus. 11 plus 13. 13 points of slashing damage.
13 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, as she just goes, move! As her eyes are glowing red, and she just, Percival moves at just the perfect second before her great axe slams into the side of this rock and hopefully cutting it pretty deeply.
Yeah. Well, as you do, you cut as hard as you can, but it does kind of feel like your axe is bouncing off just a little bit. Ugh. It definitely scratches it up, but it doesn't do as much damage as you think it might. Because it's a rock.
Good to know. Because it's a rock. Yeah. Boo. Okay. I think that might be all I can do. Yeah, because the other one's not within 5 feet of it, so
correct.
The cleave doesn't work for that. Okay. Great. Then I believe my bonus action was to rage. I used my action to attack. I think I'm just gonna. I think she's gonna try to position herself where she is in front of Percival. So she's still protecting Percival. So hopefully, if the sapphire wants to attack, it will attack her and not Percival. As fucking pissed off as she is at him, she still wanted to protect him. She's mad about it.
Hell yeah. All right. That brings us to... that brings us to Theo. I've been waiting for this. All combat.
If he turns into a fucking duck.
Wild shapes into a duck.
Yay!
And goes... And he goes ahead and he lands on your head, Patrick. And you hear telepathically, "Let me show you how a superior animal does it." And then he casts Moonbeam on the exact same rock that you cast Moonbeam
Wait,
on.
no way? Hold on a second. I have to Google something real quick.
It's a homebrewed subclass,
Oh,
motherfucker.
wait, you weren't kidding about Circle of the Mallards? That's a real thing?
Circle of the Mallards, and now
And they
I
get
have to go
moved.
write it.
No,
put
you
it in the
don't.
book.
Light
Oh,
at
oh
level
God.
1?
You don't have to... Who said it was level 1?
This is madness. I can't wait. Okay.
No, this is D&D.
This is Sparta.
Let me roll its con save. You said let me Google something real quick. Unfortunately, it does succeed at saving throws, so you're definitely gonna do more damage than him. Oh shit, but you roll really good. That is going to be... What's 17 divided by 2?
8.5.
8.5.
Thank you. Cool. 8 points of radiant damage. Anyway, that was fun. Now... So anyway, no, I know what you were meant to Google. With that, it is now Alden's turn.
All right. So, Alden's going to free action flip up his cane and make the body of it retract to reveal his rapier. And then he would like to run up. And is there any way that he could get in on this flanking situation? Are there 3 people surrounding it? I can't hear you. You muted.
I said, sure, I'll give you that.
Oh, sweet. So love that. Let's do a little rolly roll.
Ooh.
Ooh, love the advantage on that. 23 to hit.
Hits.
All right, so that's going to be this, and then it's 2d6 on top of that for a sneak attack. Let's see.
Listen to those dice.
No, that's awful. The d8 and both of the d6s came up ones. So it's only 5 points of silvered piercing between the attack and the sneak attack. You're muted.
Oh, that is a sad amount of damage. Pitifully, you run up all ready to all right, and you just release it. Brutal. And you go up to stab the rock, and you just try to stab it, and you just it's just like a puff of dust. You crack a tiny little crack. And honestly, one of its 6 eyes just shoots to you the fuck? And then back to the people who are actually hurting it.
All right. Yeah, I am going to use my bonus. Is there anyone after me this round? Or am I the last one?
You are the final of the round.
So...
Well, the mimic hasn't, the one that you're fighting hasn't gone yet. But...
If... I forget how this works. If I give someone my bonus action help, does that last until, am I able to do that at the end of the round? For it to apply to their turn?
I think so.
Okay. I figured so as long as it happens before my next turn, but...
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
That makes sense to me.
Sweet. So then I would like to give my bonus action help to, Madge.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I think I'll just say, "Hey, Madge, instead of whacking it, why don't you use the back end to try and chip away at it? Use that little angle there that you got."
Yeah, pick at it real good.
Yeah.
All right. I can do that for you.
God bless Madge Smalls.
I like that this really convenient bonus action that I can do from a distance to help people has basically him just giving unsolicited advice in the heat of combat.
I also enjoy that. DMs, this is why the 6-second thing is stupid, because then that doesn't work. Anyway, that's my D&D hot take. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm not going to use any of my movement. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
All right. That is going to take us to the Mimic You Are in Melee's round. And obviously, it's not going to attack the thing that barely scratched it, No, it's gonna go for the person that fell face first into it. So it opens its like massive dusty jaw wide open and crunches down on you for an 18 to hit, Percival, which I believe misses.
No.
Is that correct?
Misses. Yeah, it misses.
And yeah, it sort of like chomps down on you, but you manage to like put your hands on either side of its jaw and just hold it open, like, no thank you. And it's in melee. That is really all it can do. So in that case, we are back at the top of the round with the first mimic. And it is going to, yeah, it's not very smart, so it's gonna charge forward towards its prey, which means...
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Caltrops.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys a choice here. Stone, should I roll on D&D Beyond? Should I use the dice that Drew gave me, or the dice I rolled in our first ever D&D session?
Didn't the dice that Drew gave you, hasn't that been rolling really good?
It has.
Use the other physical dice. The first
Other physical
D&D session.
dice. All right.
I don't trust the internet. Oh no.
I actually couldn't make this up if I wanted to. How do I just show the camera? I just pick it up. Does everybody see that dice? Is that no. Wait. This is too hard. It's a natural 20. I promise. I promise it's a natural 20. Oh no. They can see the behind the scene. No, come back. No, come back, camera.
Drive.
Yeah. What's a nat 20 get me?
It's a save or suck, so it can move through it and it doesn't take any damage and its speed isn't
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's a rock, so it's kind of makes sense for zero.
It does.
And it just comes charging down to the closest thing in that hallway, which, well, actually, that would be Madge, because Madge went into melee with it. So, unfortunately, Madge, it's going to go ahead and it opens its jaw, and before it even reaches you, it sticks out its tongue, and it's going to use pseudopod on you.
What in the world is that?
That is going to be a 11 to hit.
Surprisingly enough, that doesn't hit.
So this giant...
Are we glad that nat 20 got wasted on the
rocky
caltrops?
tongue just slips by you and like sprinkles dust on you, and it just sort of like circles around you as it tries to grapple you, but snaps back into its mouth.
Get out of here.
All right, well, that went well. That's going to be its entire turn.
Yes.
So that's it. It is 5 feet from you, Madge. It is technically not in melee with you, but it is close to you. There's a 5-foot square between you, I mean, which I guess is 10 feet. Anyway, you get it. Yeah, you get it.
Madge gets it.
But anyway, yeah, unfortunately, the caltrops didn't really
They
do
ate
it.
a nat 20, though.
And with that... That's true. It did eat a nat 20. Madge, it is now your turn. What's up, girl?
Oh, hey! Madge is gonna look at her ladle and very, with a lot of intention, for the first time in her life, flip it around so it is the other way, and she's gonna hold it like a spear, I suppose, to crack this thing. And she's gonna use Alden's sweet help. And that will be, oh yeah, baby. What the hell do I add to this? A 24 to hit, motherfucker.
That definitely hits, motherfucker.
You just gotta chip away at it, baby. Just chip away at it.
Roll that damage.
What is it? Massive ladle, 2d6 plus 4 damage. These two. All right. 6, 7, 8. 12 damage. And
12 damage. And it's what kind of damage?
It is bludgeoning.
so doubled to 24.
And also, the creature has to make a Constitution saving throw, which I believe is DC 14, or otherwise it has the prone condition.
It would, if I wasn't gonna say, how do you want to do this?
As I said, Madge needed this win. God damn it. She very carefully flips the ladle upside down. And even though the rock is only 10 feet away, she sprints at it full force. And sort of like, almost as if she's pole vaulting, like swings this thing back and just like, I want to say like cracks the motherfucker in two. Just boom.
Hell yeah. And it is dead. And that stone tongue just flops out onto the ground below.
Madge, with her ladle in the sky, goes, "Forever is coming!"
Zero is proud and worried. Zero is proud and worried.
Kaia just like looks at Madge and has really interesting conflicting emotions. She's impressed, maybe turned on. I don't know. I just
so many things, just so many things.
And that'll be Madge's turn.
And what a turn it was. So getting here, I realized we skipped Tess. So that's my bad for the people who are following at home. So now Tess is going to go ahead. She was honestly she was about to do something and she was very impressed by Madge. So she had to back the fuck up. And she goes, maybe swearing at the answer.
Tell that to Baba Tutai. Tell that one to her.
And she goes, yeah, I will, for fucking Baba Tutai! And she goes ahead and she casts Eldritch Blast as hard as she can.
I think we're getting the wrong takeaways from this. Zero tries to say.
Holy shit! I'm sorry if the dice want to tell a story that's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
On the exact same dice.
Zero, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Let this
Hey,
go cook.
whatever works. Never mind. Whatever works.
So, I'm sorry. Okay. So she rolled a 10 and a 7, plus her charisma modifier, for 20 points of force damage. Oh, fuck me. That's awesome on a crit. Okay, and so with that, we are now at 0.
Anybody need some healing?
Are you gonna do it in battle?
Patrick, you have to stop. That's an off the pod reference. Well, I guess episode 1 we talked about it for a second. Yeah, I might.
I'm super low if you're gonna do that.
But are you a bear? Does that healing?
Yeah,
how does that work?
I still have all my regular hit points.
Right.
I have 10
Bears,
health.
it's different now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I
would say Milo could also use some healing. Milo's looking pretty rough.
don't
You
make
could
me choose.
choose
I only have
Milo.
one.
It's all good. I am in front of Milo, so you'd have to.
Could I do this? Could I take out the potion of greater healing and shove and put that in the bear's mouth, and then take out a piece of Linda's jerky and put it in Milo's mouth? Because Linda's jerky is a +1 healing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
So I'll use my action to administer the greater healing to my friend the bear.
This is kind of insane. Would you mind making a persuasion check to convince a child having a panic attack to chew on random food you have just shoved into his mouth?
I will. I am a trusted adult.
Yes.
Hey, I actually did really good. I don't know why that shocked me so much. I think it was just the comedic setup of like, it would be really funny if this went horrible, but I'm really glad it didn't. I got a 25.
25? Yeah. You're just like, eat this, and
I think I do the potion kind of roughly to the bear, and then I'm like, I think I get down on my knees and I'm moving quickly, but I'm trying to speak as calmly as I can. I'm like, it's okay. Here, take this. It'll make you feel better. And I'm just sort of like, I just hand it to him. I don't like push it into his mouth or anything. I just hand it to him, and I put both my hands on his shoulders, and I just like start like humming a Sylvan song, like it's almost a little haunting, but like almost like the sound that a carousel makes, or like the wind up of a magic show. Like it's just this like soothing kind of ethereal like dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Interesting. And sorry, are you singing in Sylvan?
Yeah, I just said dun duns because I don't know Sylvan.
No, I know, sure.
But yes, Zero knows Sylvan, so I think I would probably say it in Sylvan.
And is that language of origin? Would you consider that a Fey language?
That is a Fey language.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I think it's almost. It's something like muscle memory. Like I'm trying to calm him down, and I think I like remember something that calmed me down once, and I just like sing this tune in Sylvan.
That's very important. Thank you very much for that information. All right, cool. So it is. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, sorry. So he gets 1 hit point I hope he eats the thing.
He will get it. He will get it when he eats it.
When he eats it on his turn.
Eat it on his turn.
And I'll just kind of like hold him and sing. And because I use my action, do I roll it, or I get to administer the full to the bear, to my friend the bear?
If you're using your action, you can just administer the full.
Yay! Okay, so you get 20, right? 4 times 4 plus 4. Yeah, that's
amazing. I feel a lot better.
I'm out of potions, I say, as I'm like holding a child and singing. That is my turn.
So, it is now Milo's turn. Milo grips tight to your hand and the jerky, not letting go. He goes, I ruin everything. And as he begins to cry, I'm not going to do it. Stone, would you roll a D100 for him?
No! Oh boy. Okay, we'll use my 0 D100. The dice I got for 0. They're good luck, right? Oh boy. 93? Big money. Yeah.
No fucking way.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Oh no. Oh no, there's this.
We all level up.
Interesting. Give me 1 minute.
He has to change it because it would kill all of us.
I hate this.
Oh, what did I do?
You rolled above a 90, I guess.
TPK'd by a kid.
If this is how we go, this is how we go. Zero's priorities have changed so much. It's basically just like these kids are now the most important thing.
You just gave me the greatest gift ever, and I know exactly how I want to describe this. First, I need to roll damage. Okay. So that's the first one.
Mean?
That's the first one.
The
All right.
gift of Jennifer Lawrence. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Yeah. Plus, I think that'll do it. Yeah, I'm very excited. So, what you guys experience is he's holding your hand, going 1 second, going like, I ruin everything. And then suddenly he takes a pause, listening to your Sylvan song, and he closes his eyes. And you feel a brief twinge of the arcane. And then suddenly, he's gone. And in an instant, any of you with eyes on the current mimic, it's no longer there. It is now just a pile of rubble. And he's standing over it, his hand sparking, still shaking. And we are out of combat, as they are both dead.
Whoa!
And that's where we're going to go ahead and leave off today's episode. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys one thing before the outro. And with that, everybody levels up to level 4.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Milo.
We're growing, we're changing, we're learning.
And with
Hell
that,
yeah.
I'm just gonna, I can barely say it, but thank you so much to everybody for listening and watching. Because we, more than ever today, just want to shout out our incredible artists of the show. Logo design by @RealSimonBouye and character design by Jules_in_the_rain. Go ahead and give them a follow, please, because they make all the beautiful art that makes our stuff even better. If you're enjoying that show, please give us a 5-star review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, as it really, really, really helps us in the algorithm. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit those like and subscribe buttons and notification bells so you can know when our new episodes drop as soon as they come out. And if you want early access and bonus content like our downtimes, where we talk about each episode like we're going to today and give you behind the scenes scoop, head over to the Patreon at www.patreon.com/rollcallproductions and become a patron today. I'm so excited, I'm dying. Last but certainly not least, please, please, please follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Roll Call Pod and tell us how much you're loving the show. And at this point, I don't care if you're loving the show, because I'm loving the show, but I also hope you're loving the show. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. Can't do without you all. Thank you, good night, and remember, sometimes the dice tell the story better than you could ever plan the freaking story. Good night, everybody.
Bye!